Grand Rising, y'all. So check this out. I'm doing this video for people who don't think that witchcraft spell work is real, right? So y'all know in the Bible it talks about that we are in a warfare, a spiritual warfare, not against flesh and blood. Not against government authorities and officials, but a war against spirits, spiritual war, right? If y'all really believe that, but don't believe that people can cast spells when you are cursed, you will do things too, you would think that people like me who, you know, are in these rituals and stuff like that and protecting my energy is doing something wrong. I'm getting ready to prove to y'all and show y'all exactly how you will know this stuff is nothing to play with. Right here, you see I'm doing a blockage removal ritual here. The candle color is blue. So blue can represent many different things, but in this case, it's representing the mental, the communication skills, right? So if you look here, you start to see an image. That image is showing you, if you look closely, what the blockage was that needed to be removed. This next clip, I'm going to show you every detail of this candle reading. If you look at the top of the image, to your left, you will see a man sitting there at the top, looking like he's on a cliff. If you look right below that, you'll see a hand that's grabbing the man that looks like it's pulling, right? So now if you look in the center, right, where the long red circle is, you'll see that the man's arm, this hand right up under it is pulling this man's arm, trying to pull him down. It's pulling on his pockets. It's pulling on his body. So this indicates that there's been somebody doing spells and witchcraft on the person to keep them pulled away or to keep them stuck with them or to control their movement, control who they talk to and all. If you look up at the top left corner, at the top left, you'll see the deity that these people were using, witchcraft, using conjures and deities. Watch this next clip. I'm going to point all these images out. If you look closer, at the neck of the image, you'll see the head, and then you look at the neck where the second arrow is pointing. You'll see a noose around the neck of the image. This is to block the throat chakra from communication. So this head image that's in front of this masculine energy looks like maybe them trying to follow an intuitive sense to move forward. However, whoever this is that's pulling this person down by using spells and witchcrafts and conjures, they're trying to keep this, they're actually keeping this person stuck. Every time they try to take a step forward, this spell work pulls them back down. And this person seems to not be able to get ahead. Some of these are the reasons why a lot of y'all feel stuck in relationships you can't get out of. That's toxic. Some of this is some of the reason why some of y'all can't move ahead in y'all career, can't move ahead and make progress in better relationships with people, even if they're just business friendships or romantic relationships or whatever relationships they may be, because a lot of people are doing this to you. But for those of you who think it's not real, this right here is proof. Your candle images can also show you who's doing the spell work. Pay attention. This is the image of the force being used to hold this person down, keep them stuck, right, from moving forward. Now watch this. This is the image of a hanged man, right? If you look closely, you'll see a man that's like in a downward position with his arms grabbing a hold of the root chakra, the feet. Now look to the left of this image. Then I'm pointing out the barriers that this person has also created for this person to be caged to them. This is the Eight of Swords energy. So a person could be feeling caged in and blocked. They're blocking this person's movement deliberately. Not only that, check this out. Now look downward to the left where all the circles are. Those are the barriers that's collapsing because the spell work is breaking the curse. If you look down at the other arrows, those were images that were other people that were standing, other people involved. So this person could have had family members that were helping them, or a group of people that were helping them that's into the spiritual work that they may be close to or know. But I pick up a lot that this was like family oriented, some type of family thing, that these people were all working together to keep this person bound to their family or bound to them. So I know the next question will be, well, who was it? Who's doing this? Well, these images right here is showing you the image of a woman with children. So this could possibly be an ex-wife, a wife, a girlfriend, an ex-girlfriend, okay, a mother trying to keep their child stuck. But this masculine gives me the energy of this is someone that maybe could be an ex with children or a child's mother that's doing this to her child's father or her ex, to keep him bound to her, to keep drawing him back to her. A lot of times when people do these types of spells, it's to bring that person to them, to make this person have an illusion that they're in love with them. There's a sadistic sexual obsession that it puts on the masculine to keep this person drawn back to them, sexually lusting after them. Okay, illusions. It creates illusions to this person. This is why it's a curse. It's a spell. But this is what people do to keep them bound. All right, when they want a person to stay stuck to them, they don't want to let this person go. All right, so whoever this is, this person is doing everything in their willpower to keep this person stuck. Not only that, the image that was at the top of the candle, this deity is in the image of a woman. If you look at this, looks like an older woman. Another medium I showed the image to, and she says something about a cronin. I looked at this image as being this person's intuitive senses trying to lead them away from the situation. But I also was aware that this was a deity. Who's ever doing these spells is very strong into Catholicism or some sort of La Santeria, okay? Because of the images that I was seeing, pictures of Jesus. I was seeing images of Jesus and images of the Pope with his Catholic robe on. I was seeing images of Mary and all of that. And so I knew that this person was into something very strong. However, the other medium mentioned the cronin. So when she sent me the picture of the cronin and I looked it up, it talks about a wise woman, a wise older woman. All right. And so this image, I feel like at this point, is a high priestess that was leading this masculine out of this dark energy, out of this lion's den, out of this web of spells. So this is looking back at the images, you'll see that this person that's pulling this person away, they could have been pulling this person away or fighting to keep this person away from the high priestess that was helping this person break these curses off of them. However, when you look at the image of the video, you'll see that this person's hold on them is being cast away, and their Eight of Swords energy, those barriers are being brought down. As I was doing this ritual, I started seeing images of a very light complected woman with funny color eyes. Maybe look like she could probably be mixed with something. Have a strong background, maybe in Wiccan or something of that nature. This is someone who comes from a background of doing spell work. This is not somebody who's a stranger to this. So to whom it may concern, if you're having any of these issues and you're trying to feel like you kind of feel like you're being bound, or you're trying to get away from a relationship or a person, and you seem to feel stuck or keep going back and can't get away, there's strong possibility that there's very deep spell work that's been done to you over a period of time that you're surrendering to, because it's not your wishes and desires. Your heart, your wishes and desires, and your intuition is pulling you away. Everything in you is pulling you away, but you keep going back. Strong indication of spell work. That be the case, you need a high priestess.